Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my garden. My name's David and I'm a gardener, and today I'm going to be planting some Nerine bulbs. Now these are Nerine bowdenii. I actually got given these by a neighbour, and this is one of the things I love about gardening, is the kind of social aspect of it. She's a very avid gardener, and we got chatting when I was doing some work in the front garden, and about an hour later she'd lifted and divided a big patch of Nerines that she's got that had got a bit overgrown, and all of a sudden I then had, what's this, 10 bulbs for free given to me. So I'm absolutely chuffed about these. Now, I don't have any Nerines at the minute, so I'm really pleased to get some of these in, because Nerines are most well known because they provide autumn colour. They're part of the amaryllis family, and just as everything else is starting to die back is when these will really come into their own. Now you can get them from whites, pale pinks, and the most famous one is the real hot pink. It's almost like a neon pink, or fuchsia pink people call it. And they're absolutely gorgeous, because like I said, when everything else is dying back and you just want a real hot pop of colour, you can't go far wrong with these. Now today I'm going to be planting these in a pot, because the garden's so big and at that time of year you're less likely to be out in the garden. I want these somewhere that they're going to actually be appreciated, so somewhere by a window or by the back door or something like that is going to be the perfect place to put these, whereas if I put these in the ground in the garden, I'm less likely to be able to enjoy them as much as I will if they're right near the house. I've got no idea which one these are because I didn't ask, stupidly, but you know, can't turn down free plants. So I'm going to plant these up today in a pot. Because I'm planting these in July, I don't know whether or not I'm going to get a display this year. It's a bit late to be planting them now because they should be in leaf. I'm going to give them a plant, keep an eye on them, keep them watered, look after them, and with a view that I will get a display next year, but if I do get one this year, absolute touch. So let's get planting. So what I've got here is a empty terracotta pot and my bulbs, and a bag of just multi-purpose compost. I'm going to start by filling up the terracotta pot about halfway, and like when you're planting amaryllis, you know, your sort of Christmas lilies that you often have as houseplants indoors, the important thing with these is that you plant them so that the necks of the bulbs are actually standing proud of the soil, because they like the heat. They're fully hardy, so they can stay outside all year, but they do need a little bit of protection in that they like to be by a wall or under a tree or something like that, but they need the heat during the summer on the bulbs to get them going. So we don't want to plant them too deep, otherwise they're just going to end up rotting. So we want to keep them quite close to the surface of the soil. So there we go. So I filled that probably 3/4 of the way full, and then what I'm going to be able to do is push each bulb into place, just giving it a nice little display. Get these nice and low down. Last one in there, and then our final one in there, and then I'm just going to cover these over with a bit more soil, just ensuring that the necks of these bulbs are kept nice and proud. Now I'm not too worried about them being a little bit covered at the minute, because the minute I water them and this soil settles, it'll actually expose the necks a little bit more. So get those in like that, so you can still see everything just poking out the top there. And then when we give these a nice water, they should take quite nicely. So now that these are planted, you can give them a little water, and what you'll see is as the soil settles, it should hopefully expose the rest of the necks. Yeah, there we go. So that is perfect to put somewhere nice and bright, that's a little bit sheltered, a little bit protected, and hopefully this year, but if not, definitely next year, should have a flush of really stunning, bright, colourful, hot pink flowers. It's going to look amazing in autumn. Can't wait. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, if you're going to plant some Nerines, definitely recommend them, because it's all about trying to find plants that are fill in those gaps. You know, once summer's finished, when everything's looking amazing, trying to find stuff to extend that period of time that we can actually enjoy the flowers and enjoy our gardens, and Nerines are definitely a way to do that. Always a pleasure, never a chore, and please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.